But no, my other than going 5 games straight.
Are you guys gonna play?
Yeah, I just sent him the invite. He said he was ready. I just set up the broadcast. Sent you the link.
Oh, FrankSr85's?
Yeah, I'm the Vikings.
You got the Vikings? I'm gonna mainly run Kansas.
I figured out the recipe. Never let her owners get the creating in that league. You creating anybody? Big chips, man, I didn't even get too hard.
Said
What's your YouTube channel?
Should be my name, FrankSr85's.
How's you guys doing?
Why would he send me an invite and I already sent him one?
Jesus Christ. This guy's ghetto as hell. I'm watching it.
Didn't the Broncos pick up Jarrell Casey for a 7th round pick?
Not let me join. Why?
Pretty happy.
Yeah, that was a steal. Now you got Bradley Chubb, Von Miller, and Jarrell Casey on the line.
Yeah.
Ooh!
One of my favorites.
You think he's better than me?
I think he's best linebacker.
What? That's actually I can think they do that after. I got stuck on the line.
That's good. You think you win?
I think if I run the ball, I think I can win.
Yeah. So your quarterback.
No, he doesn't make me that in real life.
Finally. He probably was looking at my damn last game. Probably took him so long looking at how I play. Probably watching the Bears last stream against me.
Dennis Green.
Did you put it in the chat?
Oh shoot, my bad. At least the game started.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun.
No.
We're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a a face mask here right at the start. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're down with the power juice box.
I just told that man I was rebuilding.
What's your record?
Dude,
I hope this dude I'm playing ain't trying to look at my stream.
There's two people watching. It could be delayed though. What the fuck? Fuck you.
I hope it ain't that dude. That's
They
cute.
took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Johnson on the counter. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Probably would do that. The Chargers been making a lot of trades.
Just something, buddy.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Oh my god. Oh my, so bad.
A lot of people with him.
Mike, set! Get a 20! Double right!
Oh.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Check 59. Alert! It's 59. Mike to 59. You're ready.
Here's Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
250. 59.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
21.
59.
They snap it to Stafford. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
At least he didn't score.
You're the Vikings.
You said what?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He has his stuff going on.
Playing a Lions.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
2
yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dude, and it still gets there.
On second down now. It's close. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
On the outside? Like, come on. Why the fuck are these guys so fast? Fucking caught on the outside by the Dominican too.
That's what I like.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Such a bad throw.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A first update now from Cincinnati.
No way.
It's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
I'm literally right there with my user holding triangle. He just stands there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah,
Touchdown, Detroit! Keelan Cole, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody gets out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves out that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Open man is Jacob Hollister. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands
I'm out of bounds. Oh my God.
And he'll be out
Why
of
can't I
bounds
turn up the
after getting
field?
this one across the 40.
This shit.
And you kick control.
6 yards was the pickup
wouldn't let
on
me
the
turn up the
last
field,
completion,
yeah.
so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's caught at the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. It's a great throw right there. He really showed a lot of confidence in his receiver.
Certainly did. Ball was in the air a long time, but he counted on the adjustment.
That's crazy.
He
caught that. Last game I tried to throw him a pass and he dropped it for a touchdown.
And he gambled correctly.
That's crazy.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
I thought he was running a straight route.
Oh.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
I thought you were going to pass this.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Look at this shit. Like, why is he taking so long to hit that hole?
Give him a yard on
That
the
shit is
run
wide
there. That's going
open.
to set up a 3rd down and 2.
That shit is wide open, dude.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's not outdated. Like we started in the offseason. But like if a player that was in the season.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Open man is Thielen is complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Kirk
He'll
Cousins.
look to throw. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Who?
I like Thomas Rawls.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like there on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
That's what
When you
CC
score
does.
points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end, any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was, because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Yeah, but it was an underdog game that we won.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Geez, you have so many people on one person.
Stafford now to throw. Throwing deep for Gallup. And got his man complete. Almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
Wow.
Do you have to stream the games?
No.
I thought they said you have to stream.
No. I don't think so.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
11. 40 got. 40 got.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Found a good fit.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Be good.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And Johnson.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
It's loose. Poked out.
Wow. That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
The offensive lineman of all people.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him.
My
The
receivers
next
can't
guy
even
comes
catch.
through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, my God.
Go.
You.
Dude. You hit me over the line.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32.
Yeah,
Here on third down.
The football hit off his first.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
That's a session.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one.
So it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. Right now, back together.
The one thing I hate is you'll have one of my back plays. Let's say you know that forward vertical where you runs to the outside, like the one guy. Yeah. I had it right there on some franchise game, and it was like to seal the game, and he threw it right over my head. Even though I had it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Oh, I missed the strip.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll set him the throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know
Come
best
on!
athletes on the
That was
field,
so
they
underground.
play on defense.
He was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
This is stupid.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Rodgers back foot, and he this deep. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On 2nd and 12, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Got it. Fuck you!
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Rush in.
Back to throw, Stafford. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Johnson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. That's caught by Hollister. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
They're going to look to throw. That's going to be incomplete.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you look to see how many people he's coming in?
That would have been a great catch.
I think he's
real difficult
on one of his runs. I think he's dropping back.
All the way.
I don't know if he's
would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I don't think he's blitzing sending 3 people at a time. I think he's only dropping. He's only
You have to split every time.
That's what I'm saying.
So
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Did you see?
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's really lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Oh, Bobby would have hit sticked him. What kind of phone is that?